Because I'm sure there's going to be so many people to watch.
Oh, yeah.
As usual.
Always.
I brought down the last one, so if you want to watch any of our shit, you need to go to YouTube. We're just streaming here.
We're not recording?
It just records, yeah. On both.
Oh.
Are you confused?
Well, you said that if you want to watch it, you got to go to YouTube, but that's obvious.
It's.
I mean, if they're watching this, they're already on YouTube, right?
No, we're on Twitch right now.
Oh, we're on Twitch right now?
Yeah, you can easily fuck.
Why don't we just stream to YouTube?
So we're doing just a couple different platforms. It just makes sense. There's people that go on Twitch to actually watch this kind of shit.
Oh, well, that's surprising.
And then, anyways, it records on there. Can you go to Andrew real quick? This is dipshit.
You don't need to do that.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Keep tripping over this wire.
You're sitting down. You can't trip over anything.
I can. You don't know me well enough.
Numbers at the bottom if you want to
AF.
give us a call. We'll see how our day goes. How this... What the fuck? We have a television set in here, and our producer likes to move shit around on it all the time, so we can't see anything that's going on.
And the chat is basically irrelevant anyways.
Because nobody chats.
Exactly.
Oh, hang on a second.
Don't
Nobody
even
calls.
need the screen up.
So we had Corey on last time, one person that was watching it, I believe.
I think he gets notified whenever we go live because I think he follows us on Twitch, so it makes sense.
I know, but there's like, how many people do we have following us on Twitch, Zach? 13.
13.
Wow.
Are we already
So
live?
so that means 11 or 12 of those people accidentally hit the subscribe button.
It was
It was
during
me. I'm one of them.
it was during the D&D thing that we got quite a few people to.
Yeah,
follow us and
well,
watch
we
us.
need to do it again.
Okay, well, you set it up.
I'm incapable of that.
No, it's you want to do
I
it.
just participate.
You want to do it, so let's have you set it up.
Cody's starting NIC here pretty soon, so his schedule's packed.
NIC?
What is he talking about?
I think he's going to NIC. Could be.
Okay, I worked a full-time job. I took care of 2 girls.
Yeah.
And I went to school. And I still had time to do shit. So what are you talking about? His schedule's packed.
Back when tuition was $50 a semester.
No, it wasn't $50 a semester. That was like 1970s and 80s. How does
$100 a semester.
How does tuition make any difference?
It was about
Is it
$8 to $1,200 a quarter when I went to SFCC.
Oh, well, he's at SFCC.
Is he
right
working
now,
2
and he's
jobs?
leaving. He's getting his no.
So I worked at K&H and UPS. So I was working 2 jobs. I was going to school and watching 2 girls and dealing with a wife. Well, yeah, is he hooked up? Does he got a girlfriend?
She got a lot of sleep.
Got 0 sleep.
See, that's the dead ringer there. Yeah, he's not with someone now, but he's
So there's more time right there.
drowning in puss on Tinder, so he's got no time. He's having to beat off women. You know how it goes.
So he's basically just living the shit life.
Tell him to start swiping left.
No, what?
Or whatever it is. I don't
That's
know.
not the point of Tinder.
I've never used Tinder, so I don't know.
He's got to bang every single one that he matches with.
Yeah?
That's a goal.
Really?
Yep.
Well, maybe female standards have just fallen over the years.
Obviously.
Because I don't remember there being nearly as much, hey, are you DTF?
What are you talking about? We talk about that all the time on the podcast.
That never happened in my life.
It's because it's how aggressive you are to go out and get it. And Taylor, you weren't very aggressive. You're not very aggressive now.
You don't know me.
He's a predator of the sexual kind, so he's aggressive.
You don't even have to be a predator. It's just out there. It's never changed. Everything's the same. It's just easier to be at home and swipe left or swipe right. You don't have to go out in the real world and actually talk to people.
Or go
now.
buy a
Thank
newspaper.
God.
You just read a profile for a second, and next thing you know, you're swiping left or right.
I can't imagine what it would be like if you had Tinder in your day. You would have. That'd be scary to think about.
The AIDS epidemic would have been wiping civilization out by this point.
No, we actually did stuff together.
We would have had,
Yeah.
what is it, antibiotic-resistant gonorrhea
Yeah.
2-3 decades ago instead of now.
I'm just saying, we did stuff. We went out and we met each other and had fun. We didn't sit in the house and just swipe left or right. I understand that's the way it is now, so I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying it was different.
Like Genghis Khan of like the 80s.
I don't think I'd want to be single in this day and age, honestly.
Yeah.
It seems like too much work.
I think women have a false sense of who they are in this generation.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you? Because a guy wants to get laid. So she's going to have an inbox, regardless if she's fat and gross, right? She's going to have an inbox full of dudes wanting to see her tits or try to fuck her. But she doesn't realize that's the only thing she's going to get out of these people. There's going to be no relationship. There's going to be nothing else. Hello. That was weird.
Hey, you fell off there for a second.
Yeah. So women get... So...
Are you saying that Tinder is not good for actual relationships and is only good for like one night stands?
So I read
fucking?
I read an article a while back.
10% of dudes are banging 100% of the women.
That's what it was. Because women, that's what it was. It was something. It was less than that, Andrew. It was something like 6% of all the men on Tinder and stuff like that are banging everybody. Right. Because women say they don't. I'm not all about looks and I'm not all about this, but the reality is they are all about looks. So they end up fucking the same guys, and they
Confidence is a big factor.
They don't understand why those guys fuck them over.
How funny you are.
Because they're fucking the same 6% of all the dudes. So I don't really see Cody falling into that 6%. I don't.
Wow.
I don't.
Yikes.
He's getting...
Dick.
No, he's not.
Head?
I don't know if he's getting dick or head, whatever he's getting. But he's getting stragglers is what he's getting. People, a straggler, somebody who isn't with the 6% that
People
night.
who have already been run through by the other 6%.
No, it doesn't happen like that. When you're in the 6%, you keep your options open. So like, I'll go back with whoever, and they're going to let you back because they find you attractive, or you got a big dick, or whatever reason. They'll let you back, and it'll supersede somebody else. Anyways, I read the article. Only 6% of the dudes on there are slaying all the women. The rest of them are they're picking up scraps. Because women say they're not all about looks, but they are all about looks.
Well, I mean, that's all you get with the internet.
Are we turning into an alpha male podcast?
You know, this isn't speed dating where you get to sit down and talk about each other a little bit. It's literally, it's like seeing a piece of paper with a picture and some information that the person who provided the picture put down. I mean, you're not getting anything genuine out of it.
They sit there and they text each other and they probably call each other. No, this isn't alpha male.
Anyways, here's 10 tips to get laid nonstop.
This
Tip one.
Join Tinder
Get
and
plastic surgery.
Be attractive.
Yeah, tip one, be attractive. Be born with good genetics.
Okay, Andrew, this is not an alpha male podcast.
It is now.
This is just being honest. And why lie to ourselves? Like, I'm not the most attractive guy in the world. I know that. That's just obvious. I have good traits.
You make up with it for...
I'm tall. I'm tall. I used to be in really good shape. So I had some good traits about me. But I'm not like overly... I'm a 6. What do you think you are, Taylor?
Probably about a 6.
You think you're a 6? You got nice teeth.
like at best.
We're a group of 6s
Nice
here.
teeth, my crooked fucking teeth on the bottom.
Hey, we all have bottoms.
Quit being-
He's
Quit being a
going
cunt.
blind. He's fucking old.
No, you've got a nice smile. What do you think you are?
I'd say 6 also.
So we're a group of
We're a group of
6s.
6s.
Yeah. And that's all right because we have other things that are good about us.
Spokane 6.
A Spokane 6 is like a New York 3.
No. When I went down to Hollywood, of course, all the people down there were short. So me and my friend, we went and did a road trip, right? We ended up coming back up through California. So we went Reno, Las Vegas, back up through California.
How old are you?
I was 17.
This is the same... Is this the same road trip you went to Seattle? Dropped a chick off in Seattle?
No, this is a different road trip. So we went down to...
Do you remember doing that many road trips? I mean, he's got like dozens of these stories. Do you ever remember going on road trips when you were 17?
I went on one like that when I was 18.
I went
not
on
17.
one, and that was to come over here to look
Spokane.
at colleges before we moved over here.
Okay. So I remember being down in John Day and calling my mom, and she goes, "You're where?" I said, "I'm in John Day, Oregon." She didn't even know where the fuck it was. So we went to
never
Reno,
heard of that.
and I kept getting kicked out of all of these places. So we had to like go to these dive places because you have to be 21 to go into a casino. Anyway, so just real quick, my stories suck because they take so long. Reno, Las Vegas, up through California. Friend of mine had gone down. She was a little bit older, and she was going to school to be a graphic artist in Hollywood. And so when I went to Hollywood, everybody was like 5'8", 5'10", smaller than me, not built like me. But everybody down there was fucking pretty. I felt like just...
Even the homeless people are like 10s.
Yeah, they really are. It was crazy. And the girl that I went down to see, her name was Tina. She fit in, right? But I did not fit in. I was a Spokane 6. I was Spokane 6, which was very disappointing.
Once you accept that in life, things just get easier.
Mm-hmm.
It's just never been anything I've been super concerned with. I mean, as you can tell, I barely, I only shave once it gets uncomfortable. I only cut my hair once it's uncomfortable.
But because you're in a relationship, you can be that way.
I fucking get a pimple on my face and I decide to mutilate myself to get rid of it.
You make it 4 times worse.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't.
It would go away in 6 hours unless you screw with it.
And all of a sudden, my wife has like this raised bump that looks like it's a tumor on her after she's been plucking at it forever. That's what she is. It's just crazy.
No, it's just, that's what I do too.
You do the same thing.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, fuck, I need to get rid of that.
Right.
And I do it. But usually with me, it's like within a day or two.
You ever hit the mirror
it's
and
just
you can hear it hit the mirror? Like your seed?
I haven't had anything like that happen in over 10 years.
What?
What do we talking all the time?
Like my skin and like the amount of pressure behind it or whatever. I'm getting older. Everything's getting more loose. I don't think it. I don't think it happens. You have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
We're talking about zits, right?
Yeah, he's talking about like popping a zit and having it like onto the mirror and shit like
it's
that.
It's a squirter.
I was gonna say that hasn't happened to me in a long time.
Did you get a lot of zits when you were a kid?
Yeah, I still do.
Okay, what about you?
No.
Yeah, I never.
My
really
brother was a lot worse than I was.
Yeah, I never really got zits.
No, I have to deal with, I don't know, half a dozen a week.
So my sister, she would get these zits all over, and she'd have them all over her fucking back too.
Oh yeah, did she have you pop them?
No, she didn't have me pop them. I wouldn't go near her. She was gross,
gangly and greasy.
Like,
and
fuck. Why are you bathing?
I'm just naturally a sweaty person. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't matter what I'm doing.
You don't got scars though or anything.
No. I mean, I don't like. There are limits. I'm not going to like start digging into my face or anything like that. None of them hang around long enough to, if I leave them alone, I don't get the Edward James Olmos face where it looks like someone literally took like a fucking poker and just gouged your face all over, got the pits and everything and all that. So, yeah.
My daughter has a few scars on her face, and like somewhat my fault. Because the medicine
hold still.
It was the same thing as Christy's sister. She got the heavy duty on her face, but I didn't want to get the medicine for her because it kills your bones.
It's proactive.
You see this medicine? It's acid. It's gonna burn these things off. This is a good idea. The doctor said so.
I don't remember the name of it. Whatever. But there's just so many harmful side effects that you have when you get older. So finally, I gave in to it, and I said, yeah, she needs it. And it just immediately cleared up her face, but she's got a few scars. She's the only one that got zits like her aunt.
The only scar I have on my face is more or less self-inflicted.
You're a cutter.
No, from when I got my lip pierced.
Do you wait?
I don't even see it.
Do you still have? Yeah, I see it. Do you still?
There's clearly a hole.
Why would
Open that back up. Put a lip ring in. That's sick.
I still have a scar on my tongue too, but
from what? A tongue ring?
Piercing.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
He loved sucking dick back in the day. That's why you get it. That's why you get it.
It was during my I just moved out of the house. Let's go do
Rebellious
something
phase.
my mother wouldn't like phase. I mean, so I
Jesus.
immediately went out and got myself my first tattoo, and then I got my tongue pierced.
So he could suck dick better.
But then I had to take it all out.
Why?
Because when you have a baby around the house who immediately likes to reach their hand for shiny things,
right?
She would punch me in the piercing, and it
that's
went
fine.
for like 6 months without healing because she
what
kept.
About your tongue?
When I took this out, I took that out too. I just decided
I'm not sucking dick anymore.
It's too much maintenance to keep up with,
Right.
too much cleaning. And I was just like,
Yeah.
that part of my life is done and over with, and I can move on now.
You can grow up.
Yeah. Unlike the tattoos, which will stay around forever.
How's your Prince Albert healing up?
Not good.
Not good.
I can piss in 6 different directions. It's like dumping out a glass of water.
The nice thing about it for Amanda is it's swelled up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so she can almost feel it.
Well, with you unable to get an erection, it makes it nice. Yeah. So what else we got? Is there anybody watching our stream at all, Zach?
I mean, default answer, no. Right?
I don't know. Zachary?
I don't think he can hear you. 4
That's crazy.
is one of those you.
It could be.
Are you
Boost those numbers.
Are you watching it right now?
We'd hear an echo though
Okay.
if I did.
I don't even know what
pause
our
it up.
Twitch is.
So the first thing we want to do for the day is we want to have the meme off. And this is requested by Andrew.
I didn't request 10 though. That's
Well,
excessive.
It is excessive, but we need to fill time.
I threw one in here that could be.
A winner.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Given your history of not winning
well,
in this
hang on a
thing,
second. It could be Dwayne's. It's up in the air. Have you seen these?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not seen any of them.
I haven't seen yours either.
Zach,
So.
well, of course.
right.
Zach threw all of these up. So let's bring up Putin.
I'm inflating our numbers.
What, you're watching it?
Yeah,
Jesus
of course.
Christ. Well, why don't you comment?
Got to support myself.
Fuck. So, Christ, will you bring it down? Why don't you put the boys in the corner? What the hell? And so we can get a reaction, because for anybody who doesn't know or hasn't joined us before,
Whoa.
me and Taylor, or me and Andrew, we come up with memes, and
Well, you don't come up with them. You find
we
them.
find them.
Yeah.
We find the memes.
Scour the internet.
We really don't.
Or just hop on Reddit for 5 minutes and pick the
shit
ones that make
posting.
you chuckle.
There
I find
was
them on TikTok now.
you find them on TikTok.
They got some solid ones on TikTok. Yeah.
Andrew does make up his own memes. There is one on Discord of Andrew
I
that he
don't.
made.
I don't
So you click on
have the
each
Discord.
box. You click on each box. That wasn't one of yours, right?
What are you talking about?
Zach, what is it called? I'm turning you up so you can talk on it. Okay, he doesn't know what it was called.
Isn't there like a meme?
It's like the Rizzler.
Creator or something like that.
The Rizzler. He made up one that's the Rizzler where you can click on each one of them and it's a different meme that pops up.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
fancy.
Okay, he was on ecstasy when he did that. And he's all fucking stoned. So what anybody
Between
anyways,
the heavy petting of myself.
heavy petting.
I was able to make a meme.
Yeah, he's jacking himself off. So what we do is me and Andrew, we find memes that we like.
Gotta install Twitch to comment on the stream.
Okay, you don't
What the fuck?
you don't have to. And so we
I
find
want
them.
to say how much this podcast sucks.
Okay, you can say that over your microphone.
Did you add up the score of the last game we played of the trivia? Who won? Who
You
won
would-
trivia?
I did add it up.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was equal.
It
It was like 5-5.
strange.
Yeah, that is strange. I was gonna put it up on the recording, but I really didn't have that much time to go and put up 1-1, 2-2, so on and so forth. Okay, so one more time without being interrupted here. What me and Andrew do, we find memes, we bring them in, and and it's a competition between me and him, and Taylor judges them. So I think right now we've had 2 meme offs, and the first one I destroyed. I just got to say I destroyed.
Well, I mean,
absolutely,
it doesn't help that to start,
yeah.
like, I've been around, I've been involved in the internet, but memes have always kind of been something that's like, just goes over my head.
And
Like, I don't understand most of them, and I don't find like 99% of them funny.
Okay.
It's not like you're old.
I know, and that's the thing. I don't understand memes.
Okay.
At their core.
But
That's
here's
what makes it so good.
here's the deal. You understood my memes good enough that I won
Well,
twice.
but you weren't asking me if I understood them. You were asking me which ones I thought were funny, which gave a visible reaction. So I
Okay.
don't know if I'm thinking they're funny for a reason that I see or the reason they're supposed to be funny.
At the end of the day, if they make you laugh and you find them funny, that's what a meme is, right?
I don't know.
That's what
is it?
A meme is to make you laugh.
You should rate these 1 through 10. We'll add up the score at the end.
Dude, you're getting destroyed. Again.
No, I mean, that's obvious, but this will make scoring easier.
Okay, so go ahead and bring up the meme war.
Oh, we're down to 2 people.
That's all right.
Thank God.
We lost literally everybody watching.
Wait, so it's just you two watching now.
You get the glasses out. You whip out
So I could actually
the Kaiser
see.
shades.
Yeah. Regardless, this is getting recorded and put up on YouTube. So, okay, so let's start out with the first meme. Taylor, would you like to read them out loud?
Not really.
Well, that's the way it's going to go. So let's go ahead and bring up the first meme. And they searched for a jury of his peers, but they couldn't find none. For this man has no equal.
Oh, God, he looks so good in this picture.
He really does.
I mean, I'll give it to whoever like did the photoshopping or whatever image editing is called these days. But I mean, I don't find it funny.
So I think that is probably one of his cards, if you think about it.
Yeah, one of those NFTs he was scamming people
and then
with.
somebody put a meme to it. Okay, so let's bring that one down, Taylor.
I mean, hold on. Do you
ahead and
really
bring it
think
back up.
he'd willingly have a picture of him put up with long hair? Seems kind of feminine,
Oh, no, you're right.
especially for Trump. Do you really think he'd
know.
approve something like that? Did any of his other pictures have him with long hair? Because I think he would think that would make him look bad.
It's a goddamn sexy pic.
All right, 1 through 10.
One what?
Rate it 1 through 10.
0?
You can't
I mean,
rate it a 0. That's
Fine,
not an
1.
option.
I mean, 1 then. I don't find it funny.
I gotta be the
It's-
clear winner here.
I mean, I understand what
Dude.
it's trying to convey
So if-
there, but
He's a looker. Like if you're gonna do that, you have to put it so he can't see because he's a looker. Are you blowing your nose again?
yeah, well, it's allergy season. I'm fucking miserable.
Jesus Christ! You can stay there, and I can just mute you. Listen to that motherfucker in the background.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay,
For 5 weeks out of the year,
go
my
ahead,
eyes are bloodshot, my nose is congested, and it fucking leaks like crazy.
Zachary. Go ahead and bring that one down, and let's go to number 2.
Shit. I think I've been wearing this thing wrong the whole time.
Running backwards.
Yeah.
News about Ukraine. Biden says he's coming for Putin's boosie.
What could that have word been?
I don't know. What can that could have been?
Well, but given the fact that Biden slurs his words sometimes
His
and he suffered
boozy.
from, what is it called? Like
Severe dementia.
stuttering or whatever.
Right.
I could understand how he might turn a word
Biden says he's coming
into
for
bussy.
Putin's boosie.
It's not boosie.
Boosie.
It's bussy.
boosie.
It's pussy.
It
just
could
with
be.
a B.
It could be boosie.
It's boy pussy, right? Little pussy boy.
Yeah, well, that's what all the guys that I play games with say it means, right?
Boosie.
Boy pussy.
Boy pussy.
That's what bussy stands for, I
right.
think, right?
1 through 10.
I mean, 1.
We're adding all of these up. We don't just have an overall winner. Okay, that was my son's.
I mean, it's
They both died over that.
Yeah.
They gave me that one. So both my sons gave me that one. They thought that was hilarious. So if we're going for teenage boys here, boosie is a big thing.
well, according to the Discord I participate in, yeah, bussy is the thing to reference a lot.
Hi, boosie did not work out, Zach.
Sorry.
That was a 1.
Oh.
I asked my grandfather what his version was.
That's fursona.
Fursona?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Fursona. What does fursona mean?
I mean, I would assume it has something to do with furries.
It's
right?
a fursuit. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a RAR XD.
Asked my grandfather what his fursona was, and he got so excited that he took all his pain meds at once. And this is Andrew getting shit off of Twitter again.
How do you know
I
it's
mean-
mine?
No, we know it's yours. I couldn't even fucking
guess
say
I-
fursona.
I guess I just don't
Sona.
understand it. Like, what's the correlation? Asking your grandfather what his fursona is, and then He commits suicide. I don't understand. What's the funny aspect of this?
Motherfucker, I've been getting one.
Am I supposed to be reading
0.
like the is it the Twitter name that's supposed fail daughter? I mean, is that the part that's supposed to be funny? I don't get it.
Would you like to ask him what this was? Because we know what it was.
What would you rate this
A
one?
0.
I mean, yeah.
But it's a 1.
If it's a 1 to 10, it's another 1. Like, I'm sure if anybody was actually watching this, maybe they might get some kicks out of whatever that is, but I don't understand it. Like, I like simple, straightforward. Like,
simple.
What was the one that I got a kick out of that you picked about? Was it the one about drowning a baby or something like that?
No, he was choking
out a baby. Like, that one's good. I like that one. Keep it simple. You're thinking too much about
You're
this
overthinking this.
Yeah. Have all of these been
sorry.
Andrews so far, except for that one from your son?
The one was my son. Okay, let's go to the next one. When your dad shows you how to properly kill and skin an animal. I just got that puppy.
That's good.
That's
I like
good.
it.
He likes it.
It's 5 though. I mean,
5?
it's not.
Look at a little kid crying.
It's not exceptional. At least I understand this one. I think the punchline could have been better.
I just got that.
Got that puppy. I mean, I think it could have been better. So I'll just say 5. Yeah.
Could have been better. Okay. Me showing up at California Department of Appropriations to pick up my $200,000 check.
Is that what they're $200,000? Is that what they're giving these
I
guys?
have no idea.
I'm sure it's not.
I'm sure it's not.
I know they set aside like 1.8 billion for reparations, but
Yeah, but think of how many
it's
black
going to be
people and anyone else who has any genetic lineage.
Let's focus on the meme.
I'm just saying.
Me showing up at California Department of Reparations to pick up my $200K check.
I mean, at least I understand this one.
Right.
I mean, Robert Downey Jr. in blackface.
Right.
Yeah, for the movie Tropic Thunder. I totally understand this.
Right.
You know that movie
I don't really like it though.
Okay. So what are you giving this one?
I mean, like a 3.
A 3.
That was
And I
nominated
understood
for
it,
an
but
Oscar.
He keeps looking at your shit every time you do it.
Are you reading it?
this? No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not paying attention what he's doing on his phone.
I've got it in code. I've got it in hieroglyphs.
So we've gone through quite a few now. You said this was overdone with 10 apiece, but we're going to go for it. Here we go. What's next? They tore down my Chuck E. Cheese. They tore down my Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't even know what this is trying to convey.
I know that's Bush.
Well, obviously that's
And I know
Bush.
that's when 9/11 happened and that guy came up and said, they just fucking bombed the tower.
And they couldn't get an image that wasn't super fucking zoomed in, doesn't show like the whole picture. I mean,
They tore down the Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, let's give this a rating.
1.
A 1.
It's the funniest picture I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but it's also super fucking low quality.
What? It wasn't on my phone. It was much. That was 2001.
Hey, Zach, would you give us
And
a
I'm
rating?
sure
on
they could still find a picture that, isn't pixelated as fuck.
Zach, talking to your microphone. What do you think of that one, Zach?
We hit them, boys.
He's turned back down now. Okay, let's bring up the next one, Zach. I started crying in class because I tried to draw a chameleon from memory. I started crying in class.
No, I heard you the first
I tried to
time.
draw a chameleon from
I'm just-
memory.
I mean, obviously not going to have a career in any sort of artistry moving forward.
Why did you say that?
Whoever did that should accept it and move on.
So let's give a rating to this one.
1?
Jesus Christ, this was Andrew's big swing at the fence. He was trying to be normal.
Wait, hold on. Is this like the peak of these memes for the day?
No, I've got better
Is
ones.
this supposed to be the creme de la creme of memes or some shit like that?
So real
because
quick.
this is, I mean,
This is my Mona Lisa.
well, then it's fucking awful.
So far, we've gone through my favorite one. My favorite one was my Robert Downey Jr. one. I got a kick out of that one, and you gave it a fucking 3. So we're getting low on this. So that's a 1, 2. Did you put down that you've gotten a 1 every fucking one so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a solid score.
Well, we got to be close.
No, we're not, because you got a 5.
We haven't gone. That's a C. The best we've done is a fucking C so far.
Well, I mean,
Still an
technically, it's an F
Yeah.
if we're going by the school grading scale.
Now I'm pissed off.
I like that one. I like that one.
Now I'm pissed
But
off.
but here's the thing: if I had no frame of reference of how he spoke, that wouldn't make any sense.
But you do.
But I do, so that one's good. Like, yeah, I'll give that one a 7.
There's a C.
Now I'm pissed off. All right, so the Mike Tyson one was the big one so far. 8-year-old, when you quit moving, 8-year-old me in the shower.
You didn't even read it all.
I'm sorry.
But
My Batman tattoo. He was moving it behind your head.
no, I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Okay, Andrew, we're going to delve into your mind right now. So go ahead and score this one real quick before we delve into Andrew's mind.
I mean, if I don't understand it and it's not funny,
I get
then it's
some-
another
Should I
one.
explain it first before you rate it?
I get some of them. I don't get this one either.
Look at how torn up that cake is.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even tell it's a cake.
It's
between the
deteriorated.
lens flare from the candle and whatever that shit is around it.
Look at how sad that cat is.
That's-
So
that's
that's
referencing.
referencing.
That looks like a sad cat.
How-
Yes, I
It
will
is a
give you
sad
that.
Depressed, the 8-year-old is staring at his Batman tattoo that's getting deteriorated.
Okay.
That's what it's in reference to.
Okay.
That's exactly, there's no more explaining than that. I'll just put down the 1.
And this is something you thought was going to be a winner?
This is hilarious to me. Okay, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning this
Right.
morning. And I was scrolling through TikTok trying to find 5 more memes because Dwayne said, "Hey, did you send Zach 5 more memes?"
Well, it's because we talked about it while you were still at work. Right?
I like to put things off.
Okay. Last minute guy.
So this is
Usually it
quite-
turns out well for you.
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously. Okay, let's bring down this shit show. Oh, God. Starting my own team signed. Retard goal. I can't even fucking say it.
Retardinals?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I like that one. That one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit a
I
home
like
run
the
there.
I like the bumpy forehead and the slit above the eye. And
This is
all
my
that,
favorite
yeah.
one so far.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
I'll give that an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
8! Woo!
It's a solid B.
And normally I'm the one that's going for the retard stuff.
That's why I said,
You got to throw one in.
make it seem like it's yours.
What did he do?
I mean, seems pretty self-explanatory.
Look at him. He's dying. All right, what are we giving this?
I don't know, like a 4, I guess.
Wow, you're really coming up, Andrew.
I mean, I don't think it's funny. It's just more of a
Racist pedophile.
common sense thing. What did he do?
I'm really surprised that
No
Elon
explanation needed,
suspended
really.
this. This must have been pre-Elon, right?
It must have been.
Must have been. Okay, let's go to the next one. What do we got? Thanks for accepting my friend request. It's cool. What's up?
Yeah, I like that one. That one's good.
Been
Yeah.
there.
Haven't we all been there?
I take mine from the other angle.
Yeah,
So you get a hole mixed in with my penis.
I like it.
You can see
Keep it up. All right. So what are we doing on that one?
Yeah, that's a 7. Yeah.
That was my second favorite one that I did. The first one was Robert Downey Jr. Well, you might as well give us the fucking scores right now because you're really coming up.
I'm not. It's not even close.
All right. So on to the next one. You got to move that one over. Rick Morales. Honey, I taught the dog the N-word.
I mean, didn't you say Rick Morales? It's
Moranis.
Moranis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's 3 off the score right there. Dick.
I'm thinking this is getting a 1.
I mean, this just seems stupid.
Honey, I taught the dog the N-word.
I mean, I get everything around it. I just don't care for it.
That would be a 1.
Yeah.
Andrew, did you like that one?
Yeah.
What would you
I
give
haven't
that?
seen the movie.
Hey, vegetarian, my food poops on your food.
Oh, this is such a boomer meme. Oh, this is like a bumper sticker on the back of a lifted truck.
Hey, vegetarians, my food poops on your food.
Jesus Christ.
I like that.
He likes it.
I like it. It's
Shut the
good.
fuck up, Andrew. You're getting destroyed.
I'm lashing out. I'm sorry.
You really
I'm
are.
angry.
Yeah, even beforehand.
I mean, yeah, I'll give it a 6.
A 6. All right. We're gonna.
Brings you over 30.
Am I autistic? Anonymous. Walk into Subway by myself. Forget I'm in real life. See white women. Audibly say, white women spotted.
Okay.
What do you think of that, Taylor?
Beyond the fact that it's not really funny and obviously from like what 4chan or something.
Who is this 4chan?
Give it a rating.
1
A 1. I don't know why we're doing this rating system. Why can't we just say what our favorite meme
or
is?
just thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah. Andrew wants to feel really bad. He's going to go home and cut his.
Really do.
He's going to take a razor blade to his cock when he gets home today. Because we've done quite a few of mine, and we're coming up on Andrew's now. All right, move it over. I would do anything for her. I would do anything for her.
I think it would be better if it wasn't like a concrete parking structure.
He would do
I don't know.
anything for her.
What would it be instead? An actual woman?
I don't know, something that the person who's posting this could actually fuck.
You obviously haven't tried very hard with the concrete pillars.
Apparently
All
not.
right, let's give this a rating. We can move on after.
I mean, 4.
Oh, you gave it a 4. He's trying to help you out now.
I appreciate that.
Because he would have gave you a 1 normally.
You feel bad.
I think it's closer than what we think. So if you're giving him fake stuff. All right, let's move on to the next one. Marines, when they get shot in the head, but it only hits their brain. They just charge ahead. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess.
What is that one? That's a 1?
Yeah, sure.
My boys love that one.
Give that one a 4.
You gave that one a 4?
That one's good. Yeah.
That one is
That's
good.
That's pretty good. It has to be like top tier for me to go above like a 7.
Yeah, you're not some whore like Taylor is. It just says 8 on something. Okay.
He's only said 8 on one.
He's reaching for his gun!
Yeah, I like
Jake
that one.
Gyllenhaal? That's what movie was that?
I don't know.
That was End of Watch.
End of watch. He's reaching for his gun.
It's Gyllenhaal and
I like that one.
What is his name? Who's the Mexican dude from Ant-Man?
You're trying to deflect. What's your number? Well,
I'll go with 7.
7. All right, now you're always trying to do that during my good memes.
What?
So now he was in Ant-Man?
Yeah.
I don't remember him in Ant-Man.
Who?
Not Jake Gyllenhaal.
Is he the Mexican dude he was in End of Watch with? Puerto Rican.
Romanian Advent Calendar.
Okay.
Are you trying to say they're all criminals over there? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Think of all the slurs we have for the Romanians.
I didn't know we had any.
Gyp. Aw, dude, you gypped me.
Ah, that's where that comes from?
Gypsy, yeah.
But the Romanians are gypsies? All? I didn't know that.
Well,
I just thought gypsies were gypsies.
Yeah, gypsies are gypsies.
are they not the same thing?
No.
No.
Gypsies are Romanian, aren't they?
No.
Are they not?
I don't think gypsies.
Oh, this is such a
are
racist fucking
exclusive
podcast.
to some like country,
And the one that's the
right?
most PC
thought-
is being a racist white supremacist right now.
It's more like it's more like a way of life,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I thought the majority. I'm thinking like the majority of gypsies are Romanian.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I think that's where we get that from.
Oh, I hate
No, okay.
that. Rate this one, would you?
I mean,
A crowbar to a little mail, like the mailbox.
I'll give it a 3, but I think it would have more impact if.
Now he's telling us how to change the fucking
Well,
names.
no, I mean, just I've never seen a pack station because I had to think about what the fuck that is at
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it just kind of killed it. Now, if you showed like a USPS PO box thing,
Yeah.
I would have immediately recognized that and been like, "Oh, okay."
And change it.
This could be.
But
like
I mean,
European.
I'm sure this is tailored
So,
towards a different
Okay,
audience.
I'm with you. So if it was a P.O. box, like with a bunch of little, so we knew what it was.
Yeah,
right?
if I could instantly recognize what it is and go, "Oh, okay, I know what I'm looking at," instead of
And-
having to sit here and think about it.
And you change Romanian to African American.
I mean, I don't think that would have really changed anything.
Well, if we're getting
but-
racist here, let's get racist. Hi, Mr. Super Racist.
I am
Wow, I can't believe you threw that in there.
only towards the other whites though.
Yeah. Well, other than that, Mrs. Kennedy, how was the drive? I'm going to turn you up, Zach. We're going to let you rate this one. Yeah, he's not even moving towards his microphone. Okay, so what do you think here?
I mean, I understand,
Yeah,
but just text on a screen,
you're right.
I don't know, it just doesn't have much impact.
So what is this?
To you,
What is this?
I laughed.
So is
super
that
hard
a
on
1?
Tweets.
I mean, I'll give it a 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why are you trying to help him out?
I'm just saying, at least I understand
Okay.
it. Some of them have to get points for just comprehending what is trying to be said.
I'm really feeling bad about this. What is notes? What is this off of, Andrew?
I'd imagine Tumblr.
The 62,565 notes. So off Tumblr. Okay, I've never been on Tumblr.
I think that's a Tumblr meme.
What's Tumblr?
It's a porn site.
Oh.
Oh God. Okay, on to the next one. That was it? We went through 20 memes. Wow,
Oh, we blazed through them.
we really did. Okay, so what was the final tally?
That's all right. We
I don't
we need
even
to
know if did we actually go through 20? It really doesn't seem like it.
It's because you were
think we
shitting
did.
on him really quick.
Andrew with 27
Wow, good for you.
and Dwayne with 39.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's a clean sweep.
It's understandable.
I don't even know why we do these fucking meme wars anymore. I just knocked the shit right out of you.
You smack me around.
I
You
really
with
do.
your meat baton.
So how did you feel about that one?
I mean, none of them were like, because what was it, the first one or the second one? I actually got a kick out of some of those, like a real kick. And this one,
Right.
I don't know.
You didn't like the he's got a gun.
No, that one was good.
That was good, yeah.
But it's not something that, made me immediately like,
Right, laugh.
yeah.
Okay, so 3-0. I'm really feeling like Tom Brady right now. That's what I'm feeling like. Like
You
Jesus.
cheating?
Well, yeah. The floating ball. What do we got?
Floating ball.
Or what? Deflated? Flagegate? All right. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew brought us in donuts today. All right, we'll raise that to
Sponsored
this guy.
by,
Who is this?
I don't know. I don't remember. Princess Donuts.
Where do you normally go to donuts?
Krispy Kreme. But this isn't Krispy Kreme. Can I say that on the...
Yeah. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Anything I want?
Yeah. You just did.
Here
You
come
racist
the
bastard.
slurs. Yeah,
Romanians apparently gypsy motherfuckers.
I'm gonna Google, are gypsies Romanian? And I'm gonna see what it just tells me.
Let's delve down on this and find
Are
out.
gypsies Romanian? Maybe they're Irish. Romani. In the English language, the Romani are widely known by the exonym gypsies, which is considered pejorative by some Romani due to its
Due to its negative connotations.
81% of people from the Gypsy or Irish traveler ethnic group were born English, so maybe they are Irish.
Okay, so I got a new little game. Go ahead and bring it back to me, Zach.
Well, Romanians.
I know you want to delve down on this,
Okay.
but don't close your phone because we might actually get somebody who calls in. It's gone. Fucking thrown away. I want somebody to call up and make fun of you for being such a bad meme master.
It's like very specific type of meme.
Okay.
Ones with no context. Those are my favorite.
Got a new little game for you. Go ahead and bring up our slide. Not finding Andrew's new best friend.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you have what it takes to be a private dick?
What does the DAC stand for?
Detective. So as you can see, can you move them over to the corner, right-hand corner? There you go. Thank you.
Detective Investigating Cock? Is that what the DIC stand for?
So he's looking at an ice cream cone. That's an ice cream cone.
Yeah, I got that.
So what we're going to do is we're going to flash up a picture and see what you guys remember.
We're getting flagged.
So
What do you remember? What do you mean? From like previous podcasts?
No, from the picture that I'm going to show you.
Oh, remember. Oh, okay. So you're going to show us a picture and then you're going to ask us, hey, something specific from the picture? Okay.
How long is the picture going to stay up for?
Let's do 5 seconds.
5 seconds? Jesus Christ.
Let's bring up the first one.
Okay, well.
Okay, go ahead and bring it down, Zach.
6.
What? Did you ask a question?
No, I haven't asked a question.
Oh, okay.
My
Well, then
God,
why are
you're-
you both fucking staring at me?
Your eyes are you're dying in here.
Yeah.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
because I have shit all over my hands from making my way here. Then I rub my fucking eyes.
Okay.
And it gets in there, and I look like something that crawled straight out of hell.
What color were the cat's eyes?
Blue.
Sure. And there were 6 of them.
Go ahead and bring it back up. They're all green.
What?
How can you see that from over here?
They
It's
look
pretty obvious.
They look gray
Go ahead
from
and bring
here
that-
for the most part.
They're all green.
The one on the top right has a dick on its face. That's the dick pattern.
Where?
It's got the ball in the shaft going up the middle of the eyes. That poor cat. What a cockhead.
I'm just asking if you guys could be a private dick.
Okay.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I guess not. But then again, that picture is so shit and that TV's so far away. Can you really blame us? We don't have a magnifying glass over the cat.
Did you think that was a cock with the splatter mark there?
Why would the splatter mark be there?
Well, it's
Why would it be red?
That's horrifying.
That seems like a big problem.
It should be blue, like how my semen is.
Yeah, well, it's quite obvious that it's a pink ice cream cone and it's dripping.
Well, yeah, I
Why
got
is he
that.
investigating the pink ice cream cone then?
Yeah. Let's bring up the next one, Zach.
Looks like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Did you guys get a good look at that?
Sure.
Which woman was wearing a necklace?
the white woman.
The black woman.
Bring it back up, Zach. Neither one of them had a necklace on.
Oh, I didn't see one on.
Trick question. Sweet.
Yeah. Can we bring that one back up again? Because I just want to see it again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
Hold on for a second. I'm almost there. Go ahead and bring it
Zach,
down.
please. We're in the splash zone. Take it back. Take it back down.
There's going to be purple come all over
I
the place
need an
here.
umbrella.
Okay, let's bring up the next one. Go ahead and bring it down.
That wasn't 5 seconds. You don't know what 5 seconds is.
It was long enough. Use your detective eyes.
All right.
What was the old man's swimming suit color?
I'm going to say black.
Black.
Black. Bring it back up.
Not that you can tell, because that could easily be a fucking shadow. He could be wearing nothing, and his gut's just shadowing his cock. I mean,
He's wearing. I've seen this video
honestly,
where he just walks across the screen. It's hilarious. He's just.
what is with you guys in picking pictures that are such shit quality? You can't accurately
It's the
see
good quality
anything.
on your phone, but then you blow it up. And it's just awful. Enhance.
It's good enough.
It's not good enough, because that could be a shadow. He could be naked.
And
God, I hope
I
so.
got one more for you, and we're going to go ahead and go now. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
Jesus
4,
Christ.
5. Bring it down. That one I specifically did for Andrew.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. really tailored towards me.
Yeah. What color hat was he wearing?
Yellow.
Yeah,
Maybe
yellow. I
maybe
saw it was
orange
yellow.
to some people's eyes, I guess.
Just covering all the bases. It was yellow, possibly blue or green, maybe red.
Give me one color,
It's
please.
just yellow.
All right, bring it back up. You're right. It was yellow. And go and bring it down. This has been our little game. I didn't have much time to come up with stuff. It's hard to find thirst traps.
Thirst traps? Wait a minute.
Those are all thirst
That was
traps.
the first one, the thirst trap.
I don't know. I just put that one up because I may go ahead and bring back up our private dick thing, please. It's still on there. I spent like 2 hours making this fucking thing up. So I spent 2 fucking hours making that up. I decided I needed to use it, regardless of how good the
And we get to crap all over it.
the content was. Yeah. So that's all I've got. When my life is so crazy right now that the amount of time that I get to spend on this shit is 0.
Even with kids and a wife?
Oh, there you go. Now I'll turn you back up. Yeah,
And a
with you,
job.
I mean, with you guys helping out so much, we're fucking, our content is through the fucking roof. Me more. And can you be a private dick? Did you like being a private dick? You guys were really good at it. I was really surprised.
That's top
Yeah.
notch.
I really thought that you'd focus on his dick and not see
Oh,
what
I
color
did.
hat he had.
Well, once you realize the whole point of why we're doing this, you quit focusing on the shit that's obvious.
So
I couldn't.
I need to be better at it.
I just guessed what Taylor guessed. I couldn't see past his Speedo.
I mean, obviously, I answered it right.
Go ahead and put it on Taylor real quick. Now, look at his eyes are bleeding right now. What I want to do,
Yeah, they're weeping.
maybe next podcast, is get some pollen.
Oh, fuck.
Have
no.
you snorted?
No, I don't want to snort it. I just want to like rub it on his forehead and watch him break out.
Well, all I can tell you is I was sitting downstairs on the couch for 3.5 hours last night while this eye just constant stream of water trying to flush all the shit out.
Why don't you take like what's a little pink pill?
Benadryl.
Benadryl.
Because Benadryl suppresses my breathing.
You take 10 Benadryls and you see the Hat Man.
It suppresses your breathing.
Yeah.
Does it suppress your breathing?
No.
Yeah.
I guess you're just a redhead.
Yeah, I don't know. My body just doesn't react well to it.
Okay, let's
Or Flonase. You ever take Flonase?
Every day.
Flonase. Oh, okay.
every day.
And Allertech. And antihistamine eye drops.
Jesus, dude. You're going through it right now.
Yeah, like I said, the last 2 weeks of May and the first 2 to 3 weeks of June are absolute misery for me. And I'm going to be exactly like this for the next 3 to 4 weeks. It sucks. It got bad last weekend, and we haven't had enough rain between now and then to knock all the shit out of the sky. So yeah, it sucks.
Well, we're getting rain, thunderstorms today, right? Or scattered showers.
One can hope.
Scattered doesn't do shit. You have to have a whole day worth of rain that knocks all the stuff out of the trees completely so it doesn't get back up in the air.
It's supposed to rain last night.
Yeah, it was, and it's supposed to rain today, but before we got here, I looked up and it was basically a clear blue sky, so
And overcast
we'll
the
see.
next few days.
So that's what you're doing on your weekends.
What?
Like when you go home
Dying.
today, what are you gonna do?
Stuff inside.
Like what? What do you have planned out that you have to do
I
for
don't
the rest
have
of the day?
anything planned out. Well, my wife and I have to go shopping, grocery shopping, and I have to stop by the Nick Drip's place and grab a thing of e-juice. But that's all I have planned.
What'd you do yesterday?
Nothing.
At home all day.
Yeah.
What'd you do on your weekend?
On my weekend,
Yeah.
just started.
Yesterday it started.
I went home, slept a little bit, woke up, and then slept some more.
And then what'd you do?
Then I went back to bed.
Okay. I was just interested since we're talking about
A lot
Yeah,
of
I
sleeping
just
yesterday.
hang around.
what do you got? What are you doing for the next 2 days?
I got to set up the sprinkler in my backyard.
Okay.
Do some grilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get back in the habit.
And then what else you doing?
Maybe some gaming,
All right.
some jerking off.
Yeah.
Laying a pool of my own juices again.
All right.
That's what I do every weekend.
That's basically your weekend.
That's I have a whole lot going on. Oh, I probably we're gonna go floating tomorrow, but it's gonna be cold, so floating. Maybe we'll go frisbee golfing again. Do some disc golf. Here's a guy we met on the course.
Just real quick. I know. Just real quick. I want to say to both of you, fuck you. Both of you, fuck you.
Why? Because you're so busy right now. That's not our fault.
No. I know. I'm just saying.
Look at this guy with the new RV and truck that's taking up all of his time. Wah.
No, like I got to go to a 3 hour orientation. That's my last day.
For what?
Because when you're a first time fucking RV buyer, you have to go to the orientation.
Why?
State law, bitch.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I cannot.
Do you have to pay for it?
I cannot. It's probably part of the cost. I cannot receive the trailer until I go and do this fucking stupid class.
What's it going to be like? How to drive?
How to operate everything.
You don't need one. You pick up like a U-Haul. Imagine having to be like a 3-hour orientation beforehand, and those things are monsters.
How to clean the shitter. How to do your hot water tank. How to fucking
Shitter's full.
Nobody's ever using the shitter. I that's the first thing I told her. She keeps going in the bathroom looking at every time we go in and look at one of these fucking places. She go in see what the toilet was like, and it was like you're not ever using the fucking thing because I'm not cleaning it out.
Teach the dogs how to use it.
Yeah, that's smart.
To see a corgi with its ass in the toilet.
Fucking yesterday was crazy because this. I might be able to put it up, but yesterday was crazy. I started getting fucking messengers, people messaging me. So there's this corgi video. So we put up the great content that we put up, these shorts and everything, and they usually get like 1,000, 2,000 views. This corgi video came out, and I had 6 people send me this fucking corgi video. 6 different fucking people. Millions of views on this stupid thing.
You put up some corgi vids on the channel.
It's a fucking corgi chasing a RC car. And it's like, bing, Adam Crowder, bing, Chris, my old bassist, bing. I mean, it was just like, fuck, what the fuck?
Chris
His name is, since we had a drummer
Chris
named Chris, and the bass player was named Chris.
Oh, you guys are so white.
I had to differentiate in my phone, in the phone, one is called Chris, and the other one is called Chris.
God, that's confusing.
Chris has been on the podcast. We've shocked Chris before. Oh, fuck. The mushrooms really got to his fucking brain.
Fried my neurons.
I
remember it wasn't the one that's in the tree business, is it?
No, that's Austin. He got up and left because he didn't want to get shocked. But then he came back and he got shocked.
Okay.
Is that when I shocked my balls?
It is when you shocked your balls.
I don't remember Chris. Who was Chris?
Beard.
Oh my God. How long ago? Was this like a year ago?
Work Andrew. I'm going to be late.
Work Andrew. That's what I am in your phone. I think you're Dwayne Kaiser in my phone. Yep.
How many Dwaynes do you have in your phone?
Dwayne with your name spelled wrong. Just one.
Just one. I have about 4 Andrews. So how do I differentiate? How do I tell the difference between all? Whatever. I'm getting a picture.
Call me Come Daddy.
Come Daddy. Then it would be under C, and I'd be all fucked up. Or it'd be under Daddy. I'd be all fucked up. So if we go to Chris, see, there's the corgi video. So if we go to his profile, let me go to his profile real quick. Profile. He had a new baby.
Oh, God. Is that his?
Yeah. She's black. She's black. It's not like he has a white girlfriend with a black baby. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That would be awkward, but it's not like that shit's never happened.
No, I know.
Kept it in too long and it overcooked. 10 months in the womb.
Do you not remember him?
Oh, well done.
That's a little furry.
I don't remember him.
Why is that?
Maybe he's just so normal that nothing stood out. Therefore,
Exactly.
nothing
Can I say
in my brain links to him. or his image.
Right.
I'm gonna pull up the podcast with him in it. How long ago was that? A year ago? I don't remember him at all.
So the easiest way to do it is probably our TikTok. So if you go to our TikTok and go to Shock Trivia. I don't know what it's under. God damn it. I hate doing this shit where we're looking at phones on the fucking podcast.
I'm not.
Thank you, Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
You are the number one guy on here. So if we scroll down, it's the one where you shock your balls. The hot sauce is making my balls sweaty. He's sitting right next to you.
I thought that was Austin.
No, that is not Austin. Here you go. He's sitting right next to you.
A lot less
I remember
facial hair.
him.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Do you remember now? No, you still don't remember.
I for sure do. I thought that was Austin. They both look exactly the same.
You don't look exactly the same.
They could be twins.
I appreciate everybody calling in. How many people we got watching the stream right now, Zach?
Doppelgangers.
Zach, how many people we got watching the stream? 2. That would be the 2 people sitting at the fucking
Yep.
desk. All right, so let's finish it. We've only been doing this an hour. Holy shit. What's in the news?
What's in the news?
Yes, what do you got in the news?
Well, I had a story, but
What's the story?
You crapped all over it, so
What's the
I don't
story?
even feel like telling anymore.
Oh my God. I'm dealing with a woman. This is why you can't get hard-ons.
That's true. You lady boners.
I'm going to come.
I need to add to the library. So if you guys have any suggestions, anybody on the stream, Zach, bring me up. If anybody on the stream has any suggestions.
Why are you so dark?
Donald Trump.
Because his
Because
black
none,
mom.
none of the lights are looking at you.
Okay, because you guys can't move that fucking forward, so it puts shadows behind you, right? This is why I want to get rid of the fucking green screen. But the green screen,
But don't we need the green screen to have backgrounds?
we do. To have backgrounds or any of that stuff. But you can, first off, you guys complain about the lights, but I have to rearrange the lights because look at your chair is so far back. Can you put it on him again? See how your chair is freaking out because there's a shadow there.
What if we just knock out that wall?
Okay,
And
well, now
build this
I'm all
place
the way
open.
forward, and it's still freaking out. I'm like literally as far as I can go. So apparently that's not the whole problem.
So if you look behind me,
God, you get so much close in your eyes. You just look like you're.
it's because
Look at those puffy eyes, dude. You're suffering.
I
Where the
am.
hell?
I am suffering.
Oh,
It's miserable.
that sucks so
such
bad.
a,
Yeah.
you're kind of a fucking vagina. to
5
tell you the
weeks.
truth.
5 weeks every year.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
it sucks.
maybe you should move to Arizona
Why?
because they have no pollen there.
Okay, well, that's because they're in the desert.
Exactly.
I didn't have this problem on the other side of the state.
Really?
I never had any single allergy issues until I moved to Spokane.
Because it was so rainy over there.
Yeah,
Why
it's specific to the
let
side
me
of the
blow.
state.
Let me blow your mind. You want me to blow your mind right now?
I mean, you can try.
Dave is no longer a 32 mil operator.
Dave.
Dixon.
Oh, yeah?
Can you put your tongue stud in before you blow my mind?
What is he?
He's in Inga Prep. He's a scalper truck driver now.
Why?
Blows your mind, doesn't it?
Not really, but why?
Because his allergies are so bad.
So he moved to a job where he has to go outside more?
So he assumed that the mills were making him stuffy and fucked up.
Were they?
He's still stuffy and fucked up. So let me blow your mind.
So he signed a bid down.
to get out of the mills.
I think the 32 mil is awful, though.
He didn't like
It is awful.
He didn't like do some trial and error, didn't try and run an experiment to figure out if it was the mill causing the problem. He just said, "Oh, I'm going to make a life-altering decision and do it without any information."
Blew your mind.
No, not blow my mind. It comes off as a little fucking stupid.
So for 6 months, he had them change out filters, clean filters, put an air purifier in there, all this other stuff.
Okay.
And he still blamed it on that. He was. So let me blow your mind. Dave's retiring.
Oh yeah?
He's going to retire when he turns 63.
Sweet.
Good for him.
Yeah.
What's Tammy going to do?
She's going to wait until he's 63 to retire.
Are they both
Okay.
retiring at the same time?
Yes.
At 63, that's...
Well, she's been here less than he has, though.
Oh, yeah, no, much
Hold on.
less.
The reason they're retiring is because of allergies. He was going to wait until he was 65 to retire.
He does have all sorts of health
So
problems.
what, is this a problem that's been going on, like, for decades?
No. So
I don't,
here's
the leap in logic between all of this is giving me a headache.
How old is he now?
58. He's going to
So
be.
it's not any time.
So he's going to wait
they're
another
gonna-
5 years.
Okay.
He's turning 59, so another 4 years.
I thought this was going to be like a next year kind of situation.
No, you want it.
So wait, hold on. But hasn't he hit the rule of 85 already?
Has he been there that long?
He's been there since he's been like 20 some odd years old.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So why
he's-
can't he retire?
It's all. Can you retire right now, Taylor?
Is that a max
I'm
pension?
going to be able to retire once I hit the rule of 85.
What age is that?
For me, it would be 53.
Oh,
That's
really?
when I'm leaving Kaiser Aluminum.
Is that
like
the maxing out your pension?
no, obviously not, because maxing out my pension would be me working until I'm 67, 70 years old,
Okay.
and
So
then
The
retiring.
rule of 85, then, so you retire and you can come back as
when
an
your
analyst,
when
right?
your years of service plus your age
Right.
are
I want to know.
85 or higher.
I don't know what the benefits of wait until you're 85.
The benefits,
Just that you get to retire.
no, that's the minimum. That's the bare minimum before you can retire and begin drawing your pension.
Okay.
Okay, so this is not.
But
my,
it doesn't cap
So
anything
that's-
out.
Hold on.
What I just said is when you can retire. Stinky. Take the red eye flight on over to.
Regardless, the
Dick on
plant
me.
isn't going to be open another 10 years, anyways.
I doubt it.
But
Why?
why?
You mean besides the mismanagement, the outrageous
Well,
amount they
mismanaged.
pay
What about the
for
profiting?
contractors, the storeroom? I mean, the
What about the
fact.
store?
Okay, but hold on. Let me get to my point before you guys shit all over everything. Dave always had slight allergies, but all of a sudden it started to affect him in a massive way. So at some point, you've always had these allergies, but you could become super sensitive at some point.
Well, no, it's progressively been getting worse over
Right.
the years
Right,
because
right.
of the hotter weather, the less rain, and
The smoke in the air.
smoke in the air, and yeah, all that shit has been contributing.
So at some point, you could go off the cliff, and it could be oppressive. Not that it's not oppressive now, so don't get me wrong, but you could become super sensitive to what's going on now, and your eyes could close. I remember my friend Patrick. He'd get these huge bags under his eyes, and his eyes would literally shut down. So they were just slits.
Like his throat's closing up? Like he needs
Thro-
an EpiPen or
so
something?
his throat would close and stuff like that.
Yikes.
So it was so horrible for him. What I'm saying is before, since I blew your mind, if you're having such problems with it, quality of life is important. So you could go down to a desert where there is no fucking pollen, where you wouldn't have to live through this for 5 months
You're
at a
making
whack.
a redhead, so you're trading off the stuffy eyes for
For what?
guaranteed skin cancer, basically.
Dude, you,
pink. the rest
we've
of your
already
life.
established with your weekends, since we gone through your weekends basically here, that you kind of stay indoors.
Well, yeah,
you don't
but
have to worry about skin
but
cancer.
I will go outside, and if there's more sun,
Right.
more of the year, that makes all the in between stuff more significant.
So just real quick, what activities do you do outside? You
Walk around and smoke. Come on. I know. I walk down to the gas station every so often. I get out of the house. It's just
Right.
I'm not spending enormous amounts of time outside of the house.
usually probably like during the summer. Would you say we go out for about 4 hours a day, twice a week to go fishing, Zach?
You take me
damn it.
with you, right? I want to go fishing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go fishing right now.
I can't stay in direct sunlight for
Exactly.
more than like half an hour.
Yeah.
Even if I put sunscreen on, I'll
got
still burn. So
200 SPF.
yeah.
I just got my wife.
I got white out.
I didn't even know they made 100 SPF. I got it from my wife.
Yeah.
So
it
there-
doesn't work for me.
Well, we're gonna see if it works for Chris. She doesn't need to be in direct sunlight for like 5 hours straight because she was just a lobster.
Yeah.
So quality of life is what I'm saying. How come we don't make decisions like that for our quality of life?
Because the cost of living in Spokane is way less than the cost of living in anywhere I'd find desirable in Arizona.
Oh God, not anymore.
Well, not to mention Arizona's one of those, shithole states.
Ah.
Yeah.
My uncle lives down there 6 months a year.
Yeah.
Or 8 months a year, whatever it is. And then he comes
It's
back
nice
there.
for the rich assholes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to live in a red state. Honestly.
Are you going to get an abortion pretty soon?
If I get a wild hair up my ass, I might want to get an abortion. And I'd like that option.
Yeah. I just want to.
No, it's just, they're every fucking red state is passing dog whistle laws, and I have no interest in dealing with that bullshit.
Everybody's going to be dying soon, Taylor.
I hope so.
So
I'd really rather all of humanity just kind of fade out.
No, I'm talking about the baby boomers. We're getting to the end of the baby boomers here.
I mean, they've needed to die for decades.
So you have still the biggest voting bloc, that's baby boomers, that are making a lot of the decisions because they love Jesus at this point of their life.
We could be the biggest voting bloc, but we're all lazy millennials.
You're still not bigger than the baby boomers.
Well, it's because every subsequent generation
size.
is getting smaller because everybody sees that it's so fucking difficult just for two people to live, have two jobs, get a house without even factoring in kids into the equation.
So the millennials, they are starting to fuck and have kids. So they
but
it could be the next.
They're already into their 30s.
They're in their late 20s and early 30s.
Who are you talking about?
No.
Millennials.
Millennials encompasses
I thought it was 40s.
basically up to 40 right now from around 25.
Okay, well, they're starting to fuck.
Yeah, but
and have kids.
But now the opportunity to have healthy children has passed them essentially.
Once they're born with microplastics
they consider anything over 35 to be a geriatric pregnancy.
Yeah.
And
Think about
if
that,
all
Andrew.
if all the millennials are in their 30s at this point, they're not exactly going to be popping out 5 kids like their parents did or their grandparents.
What generation are you?
I'm the tail end of millennial. It just depends on what Google article you ask. I could be a Gen Y.
Gen Y. And you're a millennial?
Yeah.
Gen X.
Solidly millennial.
Fuck yeah, you are. Gen X here.
Now you got Zoomers. What's after Zoomers?
Although, if it's any consolation, I've never
Boomers.
identified as a millennial.
Oh, God.
So
Here we go.
take that for what it's worth.
What do you identify as?
A sexy man. That's what I identify as.
Non-binary.
But I identify as a man with straight teeth. Anything that's bad about me. I'm overly aggressive and huge. I have a very...
we know.
We already
Oh,
know
God.
that.
Now-
we talk about it every time.
It's you. You
brought
are
it
the
up
one
again.
who brings up your cock, and we get on the
Had
topic of it.
had
You
nothing to do
can't
with
blame
it.
us for this.
Oh, I didn't even bring up my cock.
You totally did.
Okay,
Huge.
so-
You implied.
No, I was
you
going to
have
say
a
that I was
ginormous
going to say that I was
penis.
huge.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Huge.
when you just throw huge out there based on the history of your comments towards your penis, we
what-
can only assume.
Okay, let's go through our text. When Taylor's now, he wants me to remind him
What?
when the podcast is.
Like 24 hours notice. Yeah.
So my text was, got a podcast coming up. Let's not talk about my penis this fucking go around.
And then you brought up your cock.
I didn't bring it up. I said I identify as straight teeth. I identify as huge, like muscly.
Yeah.
And then you guys bring up the dick.
You didn't say any. You didn't say muscly. You just said huge. What are we supposed to immediately jump to?
Hey, Andrew, can you bring up the text?
Oh, no, I just read it.
And what did it say?
Let's try to avoid talking about my dick. But when you're the one that brings it up,
I
how do
didn't
we
bring it up.
avoid it?
Making
didn't bring it
vague
up.
statements
Again.
about large anatomy. What can we assume?
This is stupid.
And what did you say? Taylor said impossible, and I said we can never ignore the elephant in the room. So
I know.
obviously, when we're the ones that don't bring it up,
We're fine.
you got to talk. Yeah.
I didn't bring it up.
I
didn't.
You brought it up.
You vaguely alluded
Roll
to
the
that
tape back.
anaconda in your pants.
Hey, producer, did he bring it up? You got to nod, yes or no.
He can talk. Go ahead and bring the thing. Did I bring it up, Zach? Or the dick.
He hasn't been
Or who
listening.
brought up the dick?
Paying attention.
I know he's on. He's watching anime while we're fucking doing this. He doesn't even know who's talking. He just keeps flipping back the cameras every once in a while so I don't get angry.
That's what I would do. Come on, with our topics of conversation.
One thing that you brought
Why
up
does
on-
he want to hear about your dick all the time?
Yeah, he sees it all the time, anyways. What, you don't walk around the house in your underwear and stuff, Taylor?
No, I do not.
Really?
No, and he's got a grabby infant.
I didn't even walk
That's
around
funny.
the house shirtless up until like a year ago.
Why didn't you feel comfortable with your body?
It has nothing to do with comfort level of my body. I just generally don't walk around without clothes on.
That's not normal.
No? Is
I
that
go
not
swimming
normal?
in a full suit.
How
I
often
don't take
when
my
you,
shirt off.
when you're at home and you get done showering, Andrew, do you immediately put a shirt on?
No.
No, you just walk around the house.
What kind of sociopath would do that?
put a shirt on immediately?
Well, like out of the shower without
You're
even
not going
drying, you
anywhere.
put a shirt on.
I know, but you're not going anywhere for the day. You're just hanging out at the house.
Yeah, but then your skin's rubbing against everything that you come into contact with. And for me,
What?
what do you mean what? You sit down in a chair, your skin hits the back of the chair.
Yeah.
You sit down on the couch, your skin rubs against whatever your couch is made of.
Okay.
You do realize that would literally cause me to immediately have to get back in the shower, right?
No, why would you have to get back in the shower?
Because my skin is okay. Look at this.
Breaking out in hives whenever you like. What's in your house? Mites?
No, this is for me. This is me clawing the fuck out of myself in my sleep. And actually, this looks fucking phenomenal compared to how it was when I woke up. I already put steroid cream on it.
Do you sleep with a shirt and pants on?
I have to sleep with gloves on, and last night I forgot to wear those gloves.
Let me see your hands. Are they? They're fine.
Just rip out your fingernails.
Actually, this is me not cutting or shaving my fingernails for like 3 or 4
So
days.
you wear gloves? Why?
Because if I don't, I claw the fuck out of myself in my sleep.
You just itchy all the time?
What?
No, I've literally woken up with like evenly spaced fingernails digging into my skin, like right here.
Dude, you need a CPAP.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
I think it's a CPAP.
Oh, well, my doctor said that wasn't an issue.
Sleeping?
No.
What's your wife say?
About what?
You snoring?
I could see.
I snore significantly less now than I did 3 years ago.
Okay, let's bring up Dave again.
I think you should sleep with like a full suit of armor. I just hear clanging every time you turn around.
Let's bring up Dave again. So he got a BOPAP, CPAP, DPAP, whatever the fuck it is. He got CPAP's a normal one that goes over your face. He got one that you have to like strap to your fucking face, and so there is no air gaps or anything, and it forces.
Yeah.
It's not a CPAP though. It's forces his nose up, his mouth open, and all this shit. Anyways, I think it's a DPAP, whatever the fuck it was. Tammy would tell me that Dave rolls around so much that he wears holes in the bed and the blankets, the sheets, because he moves around so much. He gets a CPAP. I see him at work. He's wide awake. He's not napping all the time now, right? So I go up to Tammy and I said, how's sleeping with Dave now? She goes, he just lays in one spot. He doesn't fucking move. Have you talked to her about that?
No. Well, anytime I still walk towards the checker, he's out.
Right.
You know, it takes him like 30 seconds. I walked into the break room the other day and
Asleep or awake?
he was asleep.
Really?
I walked in and he was, he like got up all panic and it freaked me out. I thought he was going to start rushing me like a linebacker.
Oh, God.
He's going
You're
to run
bigger
me
than him.
over. I'm not, I might be taller, but oh boy, he's a freight train.
So maybe we can delve down on this so you can start wearing no shirt. Do you wear pajamas and shit
I do.
to bed?
Yeah, I do now.
Really?
Yeah, because if I don't, then I scratch the fuck out of myself. I wear pajama pants because I'll scratch my legs if I don't.
I wear underwear to keep everything in place, but that's it.
I
we
wear
should get you, like,
I don't wear a shirt to bed.
Right.
So
I'll get you a straight jacket. I bet that would go over well.
yeah.
It's like I'm
I'm gonna look on Amazon and see what I can get you.
I bet they have. Do they have adult straight jackets on
I
Amazon?
want to know what kind of gloves these are.
They're just moisturizing gloves. Just something to put a barrier between my fingernails and the rest of my skin. Yeah.
Straight jacket for adults.
They have it.
Why? No, hang on a second. This is the first one that comes up.
Fuck yeah. You have to grow your hair out a bit.
This looks insane. Oh, Jesus.
I'd never be able to wear something like that restricts my arm movement, though.
Just think about that.
He's not even wearing pants. You could get one of these.
Just think about it though. His old lady cinches him up, right? Because he's going to sleep. So
I'm thinking about
so
it.
he doesn't fucking scratch himself.
It's like I'm there.
But now he's restrained. There's nothing he can do. And she's more sexual than him, right?
Like a
This could be-
Columbine shooter.
This could be a rape scene, is what I'm thinking. His wife would just take advantage of you. So
Yeah.
I get it. That's why you're wearing gloves instead of a straight jacket.
Do you really think that restraining my arms would prevent me from like bucking her off or something?
She might like that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Then she gets back up on that horse
My
again.
leg strength is far greater than my arm strength is.
Yeah,
so,
but maybe she's straddling your face. What are you going to do then? How are you going to buck her off your face?
I
You're
mean,
just
I'd
vibrating
assume
like a
I'd
washing
suffocate
machine.
and die.
Yeah.
So
You take it, motherfucker. She's fucking got her.
what the fuck?
You didn't know he ate lubes up? That's his big thing.
Is that what it's meant for? Like, is that you're meant to store like whatever that is, Vaseline in that thing?
It's Burt's Bees.
It's meant for condoms.
It's a Burt's Bees little honeycomb. It's a
But
Burt's Bees
like,
pop socket.
wow, that's weird.
I've got 9 of these now. I've been saving them up. I bought a whole bunch of them because they're always on clearance. I think they're.
I've never understood people attaching shit.
This is so I always have my chapstick on me, and plus it's super handy.
You could always just put a tube of chapstick in your pocket.
Yeah, then I lose it.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
It's not a personal problem because I'm sure it happens to a lot of people.
I've had the same thing, a
Plus,
chapstick, for months now.
I
Listen.
already had a pop socket on my phone, and now it's a chapstick.
Well, think about
socket.
it. This motherfucker, he can't see right now. He can't open his goddamn eyes.
I can see.
He's scratching himself all over the place, but he could keep a handle on chapstick.
Yeah, see? You think you got problems.
Not as yeah. I got the bigger problem than you.
Every moment of my life while I'm awake.
You're in pure agony. You're in hell.
It feels like someone is rubbing sandpaper in my eyes. Like, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like there's grainy shit underneath my eyelids that is constantly being rubbed into my face.
I would cut my face too if I were in your position.
It is misery. And yet I can still keep track of chapstick.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
I can also keep track of chapstick because it's never going to
Stuck
pop
on
out.
his phone. All right, well, this has really devolved into nothing. We've been here an hour and a half. I'm sure our stream is popping off.
Oh, yeah.
Give
Still got 2 people.
fucking hey.
In your
They're both in this room.
we got to.
Did you just have a stroke or something?
Yeah, I was just looking at the camera. I kept waiting to say
Hey, the left side of your face is drooping.
left side. Which side is that?
The left side? You smell burning toast?
You guys got anything else before I close this fucker down?
I don't think so.
Spicy poop's coming.
You have to what?
I got to push it on the door.
Yeah.
I'm gopher holing.
Your gopher holing.
Yep.
Touch and cut.
Gopher holing.
Touch and caught.
It's called prairie dogging, by the way.
Well,
I'm doing both.
that's how the millennials say it.
No, prairie dogging is supposed to be a millennial thing because it was from the movie Rat Race.
It's
heck
been
is
around
Rat
since
Race?
I've been a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone should know it.
I've never seen Rat Race.
I could
That
like
movie's from the 90s.
like I could come up with a million of them. Like when my dad would see a fat chick, he'd say, looks like 2 pigs fighting for air." two pigs in a gunny sack fighting for air. That's what it was.
What's a gunny sack?
Burlap sack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one was, wow, that fucker looks like they've been drugged through an out hole backwards. There's
Drug through an out hole.
not hole.
Not hole.
Gotcha.
Backwards.
We've got Ham Planet, and we've got Giving Off Your Own Orbit, but that's really it.
Yeah. So all of these ones have been come up with before. Okay, anyways, this has fucking gone on too long with us talking about nothing. And it hasn't... here's the shitty thing, and I'm going to give this to you guys.
Oh, here we go.
I'll sit here and, while we're doing the podcast, think how horrible it is, and then I'll go back and I'll rewatch it. Probably not this one. Probably
The
this
last one I thought was great.
Yeah, last one was.
I didn't think it was great.
Primo.
So I
You
said,
didn't think so, but the two of us liked
so
it.
I'll go back and I'll watch it, and it always turns out to be better than what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't think this one's going to be
This
better
one's
than I
been
thought.
pretty low key.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last one had a lot of screaming, a lot of raised voices. The conversation just kind of flowed really well.
We need more drugs. More drugs.
I don't need more drugs. I'm already pretty zooted off my gourd.
Okay. We need a guest next time as well. Anyways, I will cut all this shit out. So 1, 2, 3. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Unfamiliar. Am I on? Thank you. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Unfamiliar Podcast.
Hooray.